All right. Welcome back to WMMA Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with some news out of the UFC. So they have announced a bantamweight fight for UFC Fight Night Singapore on October 26th. Julia, the Raging Panda Avila versus Karol Rosa. Avila is coming in with a 7-1 record on a 3-fight win streak. Successfully made her UFC debut over Penny Kienzed a few months back. Karol Rosa is 12-3, also on a 3-fight win streak, and coming off a successful UFC debut over Lara Procopio little over 3 weeks ago. Looking at these two, Avila's the older fighter, 31 years to Rosa's 24. Panda's going to have a 1-inch height advantage, 5 feet 7 inches, 170 centimeters, to Rosa's 5 feet 6 inches or 168 centimeters. And the Panda will also have a reach advantage, 69 inches, 175 centimeters, to Rosa's 67.5 inches, 171 centimeters. Now, both primarily like to stand and strike. I would say that Avila is the more precision striker, more refined. Karol Rosa is, well, she is a Piranha Valley Tudo fighter, where she fights out of. And if you're not familiar with that, that is the same fight team as Jessica Andrade. So she fights like a lesser version of Jessica Andrade, without as good as slams. So it makes an interesting matchup. Now, one thing I'm trying to figure out is why this fight on the Singapore card. It just seems like it just doesn't make any sense. An American versus a Brazilian in Singapore. I mean, it's a space filler, I guess, but when you really look at the rest of this event, it just seems like the UFC is just throwing any fight they can get and put together on this card. I mean, most of it makes no sense for Singapore. 1, 2 or 3 Asian fighters, 2 East Asian fighters. Only one of them is a Southeast Asian fighter. Most of the fights are made up by Americans taking on Americans, or Americans taking on Europeans and Brazilians. I don't know. To me, it's just like they're treating Singapore like a throwaway event. I mean, it is a fight night. It's going to be on early in the morning for the North American audience, which is a primary audience. I don't know. I just see, like, why are they even bothering with this event at this point? Yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on. I think this fight is going to be a good fight. I think should be a stand-up battle. Should be very good, very interesting to watch. But yeah, my only question is why at this particular event. If they're treating it like a throwaway fight on a throwaway event, that's stupid, because this fight has the potential to be very exciting. Anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Likes are always appreciated, and hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. And we'll see you next time.